Welcome, beautiful people. Welcome to another video. I hope you guys are feeling good. I am glad to be back with another video. And Euros round of 16 is going on, and it started off yesterday. The first game was a banger. The second game was even a banger, with the weather coming in on the way of the game. But this did not stop the game, and have our two quarterfinalist teams. And I'm very excited. I'm actually surprised these are the teams that qualified. Well, the first game was surprising, but for the second one, I'm not really surprised. Then, in terms of what's going on in the summer transfer window, fit and sustainability rules, cutoff day is today, June 30th, and yeah, let's just say it's gonna be a long day. And it actually makes sense why some signings were made, because some signings that some teams, especially Chelsea and some teams in the Premier League, they have made in the past few days, they have been questionable, and I'll be getting into that. But if you're new, I'd kindly ask you to please like the video, share it with your family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. Without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. Now, in terms of the teams that have qualified for the quarterfinals, we have Switzerland and Germany. Now, in terms of the first game, we had Switzerland facing Italy, and this is a very interesting game, and I am actually surprised that Switzerland was the team that qualified rather than Italy. I'm sure all odds would have been for Italy, but Switzerland turned things around, and for this game, with the phenomenal goal in the first half, and just slightly coming after the second half, the two goals allowed them to go on to the quarterfinals, and they had a tough game, but they gave it their best, and they actually deserved this win. I mean, in terms of the first goal by Furella by the 37th minute, and the second goal by Vargas. No wonder he won man of the match. That goal was incredible, and by incredible, I don't mean just mere incredible. It was, yeah, it was one for the books. Vargas' goal at the 46 minutes sealed their fate for Italy, and this was the goal that took Switzerland to in the quarterfinals. But it's just the quarterfinals. Who knows what will happen in the next round? Now, in terms of the next match, this game was very interesting, from severe weather conditions to to Rudiger getting man of the match. I mean, it was just all sorts of entertainment. Now, in terms of the second game, we have Denmark facing Germany, and of course, Germany dominated this game. Well, after the penalty, and Kai Havertz took it, and yeah, the penalty was in the second half. Well, in terms of the first half, it was all square. It went for halftime as 0-0. The odds were the same, but coming for the second half, it was just Germany's game. And apart from the apart from the penalty, that was by Musiala, and this makes it 3 goals in 4 games, and the boy is unstoppable. These Euros, yeah, we're just seeing talents popping up and down, and this game was just one for the books. Now, in terms of today's game, we'll be having England versus Slovakia, and we have Spain versus Georgia. Now, in terms of England and Spain, they were leading in their groups. Now, Slovakia, and Georgia were third in their groups respectively. So it's going to be interesting, the battles of the first and the third. So, who are you rooting for? Well, I really think England might dominate this game, and they'll qualify for the next round very easily, unless Slovakia have they have a card they want to pull out in terms of this game. But Italy and Denmark have said goodbye to the Euros, but now we have Slovakia and Georgia fighting for their turn. Will Spain and England outshine these two teams, and who will qualify for the quarterfinal? Yeah, I honestly think Spain and England will dominate, but I want to hear who you think will win the game. Tell me in the comment section down below. I'll be very excited to review what you guys tell me, and comment back and let's interact with you guys. The profit and sustainability rules cutoff day is today, 30th of June, and things are getting heated up. I mean, some signings are not making sense, and yeah, it all makes sense now. Now that I look at it, it makes sense, because some teams are just making last minute signings, and perhaps there will be some deals that will be made today as a result of this deadline, and I will not be surprised if some teams make higher decisions, i.e., yeah, we know ourselves, but at the end of the day, let's see what happens. So, in terms of the cutoff day today, now, in terms of Chelsea, I would like to say, so far during the summer transfer window, we have been able to make signings, and it has amounted it has amounted to a profit of 85.5 million. Now, among some of the players that have been sold include Lewis Hall for 28 million, Ian Martin for 37.5 million, and Omari Hutchinson for 22 million. Now, in terms of Martin, yeah, we sold Martin to Aston Villa, and then Omari Hutchinson is coming from Aston Villa. Now, the 18-year-old is currently valued at 1 million, but we are signing the player for a whopping 22 million. Make it make sense, guys. I know Chelsea, and I've been seeing people on social media commenting that this is probably a good deal, but is it really? Is it? What are we doing? And I think it's just to balance the books. But in terms of profit, we've been able to make some profits with the players that we've been able to sell, including Martin. But why are we swapping a Martin for an Omari? But I don't get it. But in terms of Enzo Marquesa will be starting training. I think we'll be starting training next week. And of course, we will be starting the summer series, the preseason games will soon be starting. The Euros are almost getting the quarterfinals. Things are moving on. Things are looking great, and I'm excited to see where things go. Now, in terms of the PSR, in terms of the PSR rules, yes, you have to comply or you face the music. Just ask Everton and Nottingham Forest. Yeah, I went there. But anyway, guys, in terms of today's game, I'm really excited to see who qualifies. And the Euros are almost coming to a close. Well, yeah, it will soon be over. So I am really excited to see how things go. But then again, if you're new, please don't forget to like the video, share it to the family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. Welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you feel at home.